vibrations were with food. So food has what we carry as memory for that also. So memory really patterns, they sit within us. So I'm glad to be talking about this today. And this is something that is really powerful because what you eat, you become. And sorry, Ma, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, Ma. Yeah, wonderful. So can I go to the first slide, Ma? Ahara. Sorry, I wanted to tell you about, yes, Ma?
Yes, before that, I wanted, because I'm sure the audience is also curious to know who you are, like you can share a little bit about your life experience. And then, because, actually the cool thing is both of us came from Microsoft, right? And we all left our corporate jobs.
Yes. Yes. So I was in Microsoft for close to 9, 10 years, and in corporate world maybe for about 14 years, 15 years. What I would say is I was astounded by how scientific things are, because I was very scientific. I was very, I needed to be logical, right? And I ran a $75 million in Microsoft. You cannot be not logical, right? When you are running a business. So I was astounded when I started to discover all these sciences that are there. And SPH, Swamiji, he really revealed it so powerfully that I was forced to take note. Understand, if you're scientific, you will not be going with your heart or anything. You will just go with what is science. And I was astounded about how scientific things are. And I hope to convey some of that to you today too also. And I know, Mapo, you also were in Microsoft, highly scientific, and that's what drew you to Kailasa too.
Yeah, I mean, like what you said, there is a whole new world out there, in this sea of knowledge, and it is really, the universal truth. Whether there's, there's no basis on whether we like it or not, whether we believe it or not, the truth is always there. The truth is always the truth.
Yeah. Yes, Ma.
Yes, maybe,
And
yeah.
that is what.
Yes,
Sorry,
go ahead.
I think it's cutting a little bit. Maybe we have a lag,
No worries.
but we can go on when you want us to.
Yeah, I think you can go to the very first slide about ahara. So
Yes, Ma.
because you wanted to share, like, food is anything that we ingest, right?
Don't. Yes, Ma. Absolutely. Understand, we think food is just what we eat, but the Shastras, our what is even in the life that we live in India, in this thing. Ahara is anything you eat, anything you ingest. Ahara is not just food, what you put in your mouth, isn't it? It's anything infused into you, anything that is creating a reaction in you. Oh, it's tasty, or it could be an emotional reaction also. Oh, my mother used to make a chocolate cake for me, right? All those are tied into what food is for you. So Understand food, ahara, the way our shastras describe. It is the sounds you hear, the smells you smell, the tastes, the visuals, all that go into you. You ingest them, isn't it? Words and ideas, all the five senses that come to you are ahara, are food. Maybe it's subtle food. Maybe it's not as real as a chocolate cake, but that is also food you are taking in. So that's what I want to impress with all of you. Understand what you take. Many times you're watching the TV or seeing it around you, but you are taking it, you are ingesting it, and that is food. Yes, ma'am?
Yeah, so can I ask, because I'm sure a lot of people will want to just get it clear. So what you're saying here is even take, for example, the movie choices we make, the Korean drama series we watch, whatever, let's say a violent video game that we play. Is this all ahara?
Yes, all that and will leave a reaction, an impression on you, such that after a while you just start to mechanically do it, isn't it? Let's say you play a game, you automatically start to want to play it, you get better at it.
Mm,
So everything is ahara. The games you play, especially all the violent video games that are there right now, that is not good. That is impressing on our kids a violent lifestyle. What is violent is starting to be good.
mm,
So we just take in something. What we talk about as good to ingest.
mm,
It's in food, it is something, but in what you see, it's also something. What you hear, it's also something. For example, if you hear um, Sanskrit, right? Or if you hear the those kinds of um, powerful sounds, they will create within you a powerful space. Even if you do not understand, that's okay. Just listening to Sanskrit
mm,
lifts you to the space. The energy becomes more powerful. And it's definitely better than all the pop songs we listen to nowadays, etc. Because all those songs also are made with people maybe that are suffering or that are violent, etc., isn't it? So that space of the person that created that art gets into you also.
right. Thank you so much for explaining. So now I understand. There's like a lot of us would like to go into nature or simply listen to nature sounds, and we find it very healing and therapeutic.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Right, right.
Basically, when you're in nature, you're in that beautiful space in oneness with your environment, of everything around you. And of course, when you hear birds, when you hear animals and all, they are they are not human. They don't have the mind. They not say, this is good, this is bad. They are just living their lives. So
Mm,
you get pulled into that space.
wonderful. Right, right. Okay, so tonight's topic, I think there's so many components, so we're giving you a preview of what could come in the later weeks. But today, let's talk about food. Right. Over to you, Ma Shivarupa.
Yes, ma. Food. The thing is, nowadays we eat processed food. No,
Mm,
processed food is made for shelf life, not for your life. Processed food lasts on the shelves. they last longer. So that is what they are optimized for. Understand, in the food industry, profit and loss, that is what they are thinking about. Mass production, that is what they are thinking about, right?
mm,
What makes things last on the shelves for longer, that is what they're thinking about that. So that is not food at all. That's food like product, as Swamiji says, as SPH says. It's just food like product. It is not food. Food should support health, energy, and uh, uh, fulfilling and enlightening space, not just um, things that are commercial, isn't it, Ma?
mm,
Um, when humans fall into delusion, compromise, life's integrity, they uh, they spread great harm. We know that we are living in a world now where so many wars are going on, so many things are going on. We don't like even what is there in our environment, isn't it? The kids are playing violent games
mm.
on the internet. Um, Adults maybe are looking at adult sites. So that is all not good. That is not powerful.
Mm,
When you eat what is powerful, when you eat really, and that I will just next few slides, I'll talk about them. You'll
mm.
see you can have a beautiful house, a beautiful space. You
Yeah,
can really, life can be powerful
if
based
I
on
could,
what you eat.
yes, and if I could um just share, I think yeah, you're right. If we think about it, all these processed food is actually really very synthetic, right? And I think yeah, and actually I think a lot of us might not really think that, oh, when we think of food, should it be supporting our health? How does it benefit our health? How does it give us an energy, a good, positive energy boost? I think we're not trained, we're not used to think about food in such angles, right? So how
Yes.
can yeah, yeah, any advice on how should we start looking at food and thinking of food?
Okay. The next few slides, I will cover that.
Sure.
The first thing, sugar. Let me go to the next slide.
Mm,
All of us have so much sugar, isn't it? We like sugar, we want sugar. Understand, even the baby food is has a lot of sugar in it.
mm,
One of the first things I'll tell you, easiest things that SPH has revealed, and that makes a huge difference in our life, is do not have white sugar.
mm,
White sugar is made for the um, processed, it's made for shelf life, not for human life. So switch to brown sugar, or better still, you go to what Hinduism has, what the Shastras tell you. Have jaggery. Jaggery is good sugar. It's iron rich. So white sugar is empty calories, no nutrients. It's harmful over time. Brown sugar, okay, midline. You can say it's less processed. It has a trace of molasses. It's richer than white sugar. But when you switch to jaggery, it's a natural sweetener. It is rich in minerals, an excellent iron source. It prevents anemia because it gives you iron. How
mm,
many of us have problem with iron, isn't it? Low hemoglobin. So it gives you the iron, one of the hardest things to have, isn't it? and it's very nice. It tastes nice. And Swamiji says when you have jaggery with sesame, you can have as much as you want. You can have it as a snack anywhere, anytime you want. It's good for you.
I see.
So there are lots of things that are like this that do not need to be things that are processed for the shelf life, that are tasty, how we think we are trained. There are lots of beautiful things that SPH has revealed that we can make food tasty, wonderful, good for us, good for the environment.
Right. Okay. And next, what do we have?
Next, we go to one simple thing that the Shastras, the science that is there, that gives us understand, eat when the sun is out. Once the sun sets, don't eat. You can say, oh, I get back from home, from office late, right? I get up, I work late. So by the time I sleep, it's 11 o'clock. I've been through all that. I'm telling you. But when you eat according to what nature has, it'll make you powerful. It'll make you so strong. Don't eat in the light time. After the sunset, if you feel hunger, SPH says, don't give it food. It is false hunger, right? He says, simple way to ensure you don't have these pangs is take a wet cloth, put it on your stomach, and put it on your liver, and you'll not have this uh, false hunger pangs. If anything is asking you, is telling you, I want to eat after sunset, it will be your patterns. It will be something that you are not, uh, your body will not ingest, your body will not really be happy. Understand, if you eat after sunset, for example, you will get liver problems, liver problems, which is really bad. So Swamiji says gastric problems. If you say, oh, if I don't eat in time, I will get gastric problems. Gastric problems will not kill you, but gastric, uh, your liver problems will put you down. So I will just say, make sure you have, you follow the sun, right? It's a simple thing and it will take some time for you to adjust. But that is the one of the best things you can do. Yes.
Interesting. So, are you saying that, for people who say, "Oh, I crave supper, I'm hungry," so they can try to use that wet cloth and put it on the stomach, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow,
Totally.
interesting.
Because um, you know it's false hunger. We all recognize the false hunger, isn't it?
Mm.
So when false hunger comes, the wet cloth will help you.
Ah, I see, I see. And actually, I think you touched on a really good point as well because like we're following the way of our forefathers, like the farmers' lifestyle, where they get up, they work, you know, according to the sun's hours as well, isn't it? So
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, and I remember, I had this mentor. He also said that our most productive hours are actually following the sun as well. So you should actually wrap up your work. You shouldn't burn the midnight oil and then work overnight because that's not your most that's not your most productive time. Is that right?
Yes, ma. When you start off with this, after you get into the advanced state, for
Mm,
example, SPH initiates us into nirahara,
mm,
living without food or living on liquid food, right? Or he initiates us into uh, sleeplessness, or I should not say sleeplessness, living beyond sleep,
mm,
right?
mm,
So those things are also possible. As advanced yogis or with SPH, yogis can taste those, see how
mm,
it feels. Understand when you, for example, I'll tell you about Nirahara. We have thousands of people that have done Nirahara. Nirahara is you have food in liquid form, right? The
mm,
thing is, when you eat, when you use your teeth, you awaken a lot of hidden violence in you, patterns in you. So when you start to just take liquids, you're not using your teeth anymore, isn't it?
mm,
And of course, you're not going to do it 100% of the time. There's a process where you can develop, and Swamiji initiates it. It's done with initiation. Understand, initiation is when a guru takes you into that space. You cannot just start to say, okay, I'll do Nirahar. No, you get the initiation. Initiation takes you into that space where we can say, okay, 3 days I will be without um, solid food. 7 days, okay, I'll do it. 21 days, I'll do it. Understand there is a process which we do to get these yogic, advanced yogic feats. And SPH trains us, SPH initiates us, gets us into the space where I'll tell you, I did Nirahara Samyama.
mm,
First, it was very hard. I was like, oh my God, am I going to survive this? But he'll give you techniques like what to chant, how you do it. And now I'm telling you, I do the 3 days, the 7 days, the 21 days. And then
mm,
I did it's called the D Samyama. And I got to the space now, I don't need to. When I see it, when it's something I like, I'll say, hey, I want it. But otherwise, I don't need it. I
mm.
find that my dependence on food has decreased. And all that can be done with SPH initiations and by following what it is that the yogic sciences tell us to do.
Right. Sure.
Yes, ma? So basically, I'll give you the this thing. Sattvic food. When you eat food that gives you positive energy. And it is light, it's easy to digest, it gives the clarity and perception, it makes you loving, right? It makes you in oneness with people around. It promotes forgiveness, austerity, saying, oh, I can do it, right? Gives you contentment. Sattvic food is food that will just lead you to that space. And when you switch to sattvic food, um, understand in the yogic literature and in Hinduism, there is three types of food, isn't it? Rajasic food, which is one that maybe you're aggressive, and we need that aggression to survive in world today, we think, right? Or tamasic, where say, oh God, I'm tired, I don't think I can do. And sattvic is energy that gives positive energy that you get. So rajasic will make you aggressive. It's good. You'll maybe be able to do something, but it'll not last, isn't it? But because rajas is not something that is there in you um, for a long time. Rajas is just something that will give you a peak for a while. You will say, okay, I'll have my coffee. I can survive the night, uh, this thing that I'm doing. That's okay. You can have that. Rajasic is okay, but understand it is not long term. It will not create a space that will put you, that will make you contented, that will make you feeling like, okay, I can survive on this, right? So, sattvic food, understand, make it sattvic because you can survive on that, and in a way that all around you will be happy also. You're happy, everyone is happy also.
Could you
Yes,
share
ma'am.
could you share a bit more in detail what exactly is Satvik food? Because maybe, a lot of us might not be very sure what it is.
Yes, ma'am. Sattvic food. Okay, I'll go to this next slide then.
Okay.
Okay, let me sit. Let me first take your question now. Sattvic food is food that gives you energy, that makes you positive. Understand right now, nowadays, the food that we eat is not at all, because it's optimized for shelf life. It has white sugar. It gives
Mm,
you the spikes, isn't it? You'll feel like, hey, this tastes good. I think I can have it.
mm,
But that is not good for your health. Sorry, it's allowed. So that is not good for your health.
mm,
Your health needs something that sustains you, that you will be able to have and last beyond the 2 3 hours, right? That the sugar spike gives you.
mm. So take for example, let's say in an Asian society where, if we eat things like rice or noodle, is that considered Satvik, or how can we make that Satvik?
Absolutely. Rice is good.
Mm,
Uh, actually, um, rice is one of the most beautiful things, and it's easy to digest, isn't it? It is
mm,
one of the first foods that we give our kids. So, food, noodles, what it is that we have had from ancient civilization, that will always be good for us. But what the industry is telling us is healthy, it's not healthy.
mm,
It's what it is that they want to sell, because they are trying to um, make their profit margins.
mm,
So when you take the fact that sattvic food, for example, in Hinduism, food, first it's vegetarian, then I'll get to that also. Things like uh, eat vegetarian, eat things like salads, things that are good for you, right? All that gives you positive energy. It's easy to digest. It's not like, for example, um, if you eat something heavy, your the uh, blood will rush to your stomach, isn't it? So it's not like you are getting energy in your um, brain. So if you eat something where that energy goes to your stomach, not to your brain, and that is what sattvic food is. Sattvic food is such that the energy goes to your brain. The energy sustains you for a long time. It's not like, okay, I had my food, now I want a nap. All of us have that, isn't it? You say,
Yes.
I ate much. Yes,
Yes, a lot of us, especially I think office workers, right? Oh, after lunch it's like, why do I get a food coma? How come I get so sleepy?
yes, yes. So sattvic food, I'll tell you all just switch to sattvic food. Vegetarian sattvic food gives you that positive energy and it gives you energy to your brain, not to your stomach, such that you can start to do more and more um, work. And there are other things that Swamiji has revealed, SPH has revealed, that will really give energy to your brain. For example, Haritaki, etc. We can cover that in the upcoming sessions, Ma. But
Sure.
understand all these are there. They are tested, they are tried, and they are there for us to just try, discover it. And
What-
food can be a very beautiful space. Food, we celebrate it, isn't it? That's
Mm,
why when you have festivals, you celebrate it.
Yes. Okay. Moving forward,
Yes, Mel?
I think we have three types.
Yes.
Mm,
So food and karma, and it's not an easy topic, but please know that the food you eat gives the karma. And you can say, what is karma? Is it really happening? Yes, karma is what the patterns you have, right? That again and again you live out. You live out without uh, existing, without having the energy. So, dosha is when you have um, qualities in your food that give you karma. For example, I've just put three things here, and
okay.
you may it may be hard for you to believe, but that is true. Jati dosha is food is harmful by nature. It should not be eaten, right? We know that. Don't eat it. That is jati dosha. Nimitta dosha. Food, food that is contaminated, it's dirty, it should not be eaten.
Mm,
That is nimitta dosha. And that will give you karma. And ashray dosha. If, for example, and this is very hard to understand. For example, if the cook is angry, he will give you energy that will make you angry.
mm,
If the food is cooked by people that are peaceful or by playing the chants in the background, then you will get that space, right? Because your thoughts, everything, your actions, everything, whatever you touch also influences the.
I see.
So one of the beautiful things I would say is it's very simple. Swamiji SPH has initiated us into the Mahavakya. So if you just play the Mahavakya in your kitchen or while you're eating, that creates positive vibrations that you can start to imbibe, ingest as you. Yes.
I see. Right. Beautiful. Thanks for sharing this tip.
Yes. Um, I have just a couple more things,
Sure.
and both of them are pretty interesting. The next is intermittent fast. And now, um, even science is discovering this as autophagy. Understand, fasts are what we do by default in Hindus in India, right? The old in India. Now I don't think that's so much. But by default, when the sun is moving, you find fasts. You'll do fasts on certain days. And the fasts are there because your body needs to digest things that it has collected, right? So when you have intermittent fast, simply the body will digest itself. All the things that you are not digesting or that are not good for you, that is collecting because you're eating too much of the cakes or something that that is not good for you. The brain cleanses, detoxes evolve for higher knowledge and power. And that space can come when you start to do intermittent fast. Understand it's not um, like you are always fasting, isn't it? Maybe one day, right in the week. Maybe other religions also do this, isn't it? They will have these fasts at certain times of the year. So this is a science that is proven in all religions and definitely in Hinduism. In Hinduism, they very beautifully talk about the sun, how the alignment of the planets is, and you fast at that time, right? So the SPH says, Langam Paramash Aushadam. Fasting is the best medicine you can have. It's the ultimate medicine because when you fast, your body knows what you need fixed inside, isn't it? And we are giving it time to do that. There is natural intelligence in us, in life. And when you're constantly eating, you're constantly stuffing yourself, you are taking action that you want. But when you trust the intelligence of your body, trust the intelligence of life, that will awaken. So when you start to fast, that intelligence awakens and start to take over. And when that intelligence awakens, it'll be medicine for you. What your body needs as medicine, it's not what the allopathy tell you, take this, you'll get better. No, it is making your body eat something that it has already eaten, isn't it? Langam parama aushadam. When you fast, it starts to eat itself. The body starts to eat itself. The body starts to eat things that are in there that is not good for it. So when you start to langam paramasha aushadam, that is the parama aushadam. That is the best medicine.
So
Just
can I
fasting.
ask if
Yes, ma.
can I ask, because I'm sure a lot of people they'll be like, oh my God, but I need food. If not, I'll get dizzy. I can't work. I can't exercise. So could you share like, how can they get started and how do they get over that mental block?
Yes, ma. See, if you do the Narahara Samyama, 3 days, 7 days, 21 days, you will slowly get to a way that you will start to digest. Understand when you start to fast, what will come up? Your patterns, isn't it? What will come up is when what you're saying, oh God, I cannot do it, or it's too hard. That is nothing but what is preventing you from live your highest space. What is coming up when you fast is your patterns. It's what uh, will prevent you from excelling in work also, excelling in anything. So I would say just know that um, even science today, science as you and I knew it, supports it. When you do intermittent fast, your body digests itself. Your body digests the things in it that is not good for it, right? And it's not long term. It'll just put you in a healthier and healthier space. And in Hinduism, we have fasts, or we have, for example, in Singapore, we do the fast, the liquid fast, right? That is done earlier in the year, right? That is simply when you live on that liquid, and they have certain things that you can have during that time. You'll cleanse yourself beautifully because the science is there.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
This is scaring people, is it? Oh my God, am I going to fast? Am I going to do this?
Yeah, I guess I mean I've also gone through several variants, so I think perhaps like starting with just eating vegetables and fruits as a detox, or even in the Western world these days they have all sorts of like juicing, right? So they stick to, okay, I give you 3 days worth of juices, I give you 5 days worth of juices. This is exactly what you were sharing just now, in terms of uh, a liquid diet. So it's also a trend these days.
Yes, ma'am. Wonderful. And even vegetarianism is a
Mm,
trend these days, isn't it?
mm.
Vegetarian food is better for you. The When you eat non-vegetarian food, the fear, anxiety, depression, right, aligns with the thoughts, words, actions, and feelings within you, right? And understand when the animal is killed, right? The fear, anxiety is there, the bio memory is there, right? And it becomes deeper and deeper in you. So I would say move to vegetarianism, move to liquid from there. But move away from non-vegetarian. Really, because what happens when you are having non-vegetarian food is what the animal faces when it's killed, the fear, the anxiety, all that will go into you. Then you now start to feel the fear, the anxiety, and that becomes uh, something that you hold on to, something that you cannot get rid of. So when you start to move to vegetarian, sattvic, etc., all this will automatically uh, disappear. Automatically, you you will get rid of it, and
Mm.
very beautifully, just be vegetarian. When you start to support life, you are really growing, expanding beautifully.
Right. Yeah, because you see, we've been fed with things like, especially like if you go to the gym, like, people who exercise, they tell you, oh, I need, this X amount of protein. Like I have bodybuilder friends, right? Oh, I have to eat 6 eggs a day. I have to eat like maybe a chicken breast a day. So all their life, right, is really just chicken breast and eggs. Yeah, so things like that, like there's been a lot of misconceptions or they will feel that, oh no, so if you take away all my protein, then what's gonna happen? If I turn vegetarian, then will I have a protein deficit?
Yes, Ma, yes. Understand the yogic sciences revealed powerfully, very beautifully. Your muscles, your protein comes from deep breathing.
Mm,
So when you do deep breathing, you will automatically start to have the protein you need, right? Uh, and of course, there's tofu, there's peanut butter, there's so much things that are vegetarian that will
mm,
give you the protein that we need also. But
mm,
when you when the animal is in fear, right, when it's getting killed, uh, the fear hormones are there in it. Now, those fear hormones will get into you, isn't it?
mm,
What it is that you eat, you will start to live it, you start to radiate it. So, the fear that is there, the hormones especially, the animal hormones, they not do not work as your humans hormones do, but they do have some of an effect on you. So I will say one of the best things you can do, just switch to vegetarianism,
mm,
start to have sattvic food, and you will see such a change. um, is simply start to manifest in you, in your life.
mm. So that means like for let's say office workers, when let's say we go out for lunch during lunch break, so choose our food wisely, right? So go for vegetarian options.
Yes,
Mm,
choose wisely, choose vegetarian options, carry some protein with you if you need. There's lots of protein powders nowadays
mm.
that are vegetarian, that are from
Plant-based.
plants.
Yes.
So you can just, it tastes very nice also. You can just mix it in water and have it, mix it in milk and have it.
Mm,
So that is, you can have everything you want. It's tasty and it will make you healthier. It'll give you a good space.
mm. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing
That's
all these tips.
yes, ma. They're all from SPH. They're all from uh, Swamiji. I'm telling you, if you start to look at all the things Sorry, little loud. Yeah. If you understand all the things that he has revealed, there is so much for us. For example, there is something called Haritaki. All of us have it. Haritaki is something, a powder that you have every day that makes your brain get more energy, more oxygen. Your very body starts to have it 30% more oxygen by just having this powder once a day, and it'll make you rich. By the way, because your brain, what if it sends oxygen, if your body gets oxygen, that is richness for it, isn't it?
Yes.
That's so you'll start to really beautifully in life start to mirror that.
Yes, and actually today, what we have just covered is really just we're skimming the surface. This is just, like a quick essence of it. Yeah, so definitely, you may be seeing this live, you may be seeing this on repeat, playback, or we will probably give you, maybe short versions of it, whatever it is. If you have any questions, any feedback, feel free to write to us as well. Okay, just leave your comments and then we will definitely get back to you because the whole point of having this mini series is really make it accessible for every one of us. Everyone is included, and we are all part of this world that we want to make better. So that's the whole basis, and that's what Kailasa, as a nation wants to build as well, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, totally. So there's so many things that you can live life beautifully, excitingly, do what you want, and eat and do so many things that can make you so powerful. So just discover those. Maybe we can give them the link also of some of the things that Swamiji has shared about vegetarianism. And there's a this thing program also for people that want to move out of this life that is there, right? It's time for us to stand up, understand what it is that the world is like, and that is there in Hinduism. That's science. So you can go attend the 30-day program. Po, I know you attended also in Los Angeles. It's a beautiful energy space. So you can understand that. And when you start to understand it, you will just want to live. You would want to share it with everyone around you.
Mm. Yes, I guess the first step, like what we're sharing now, the first step is firstly understanding more and clearing up, certain, let's say today we're talking about foods, clearing up the food myths, the misconceptions, the misinformation that has been given to us, for all sorts of reasons, except for our well-being and for our health. That's the ironic part.
Yes,
So I think right now, what we would love you to do is to really think about, and be aware of where we are at now, right? Like, what have we been eating all these years? Are you feeling happy inside eating what you've been eating? We have to be honest with ourselves, right? Like just now I mentioned, oh my God, I feel a food coma. Why is it that, after a heavy meal, I really feel like taking a nap. I can't do any work, So things like that. So we have to start getting aware, and then you would want to make a step to get a positive solution, isn't it? Otherwise, we just keep eating what we're eating, then we will keep feeling what we're feeling, and it's going nowhere, right? So the first step is getting that awareness and wanting to make a better version of ourselves, and then taking the action to go find out what exactly is the truth, right? So the truth here that we're sharing, right? This is totally free, okay? This is empowering knowledge that is free, okay? We're not getting paid for it or anything at all. All we want is for everyone to enjoy good health, right? So go find out, and of course, like what Ma Shivarupa said, we can share, the links and all that, but you need to make a choice that you want to even click onto the link and you want to take responsibility for your health. I think that's the number one thing, because otherwise, whatever we say, it will just you wouldn't retain it. You wouldn't want to, move forward with it, right?
Yes, yes. And it's very easy.
Mm,
SPH has made it very easy for the modern world, the modern life to actually do this. We can eat healthy. We can live healthy. We can do yoga. Understand, for example, those that are healthy will want to do exercise, isn't it? When you do yoga, yoga is something that not only works on your outer body, it works on your inner organs also. So your heart, your brain, your intestine, all those are supported by the asanas that you do. For example, I'll give you there is a asana that you can do that will make your skin glow, your skin golden. So all those things are there, the asana that Swamiji has revealed, that SPH has revealed. Otherwise, they were just hidden in the Sanskrit text. You and I would not have ever known about it, isn't it? But there are asanas that will give you any solution
yes.
very powerfully. You can start to do that. It's available every day. Um, we can give the link also available on the Lifeless Foundation. And you can do yoga every day. Test it out. See how you feel. You will feel better.
Yes, and in fact, talking about yoga, yeah, Kailasa Singapore does host a daily morning yoga, right? So it's at 4:30 a.m. Okay, so just get up early and just do it and just give your body a chance, right? Give your mind and body a chance to see how you feel, right? And we have a question coming in immediately. We have Jada asking, which asana is that? She wants a glowing skin for free.
Yes, it's called Anusuyasana. Anusuyasana. And understand, when you do Nitya Yoga, you do it at multiple levels.
Mm,
There are 12 components of the yoga that you do. For example, you have visualization. Now, the world tell us that creative visualization works, right? To
mm,
one extent, they have explored. Or they will tell you law of attraction works. All these things are put in yoga for you, in the
mm,
Nityananda Yoga. All these will powerfully um, manifest the body you want, manifest what you want. And you can beautifully, for example, there's one asana called Jati Asana that will all your past lives, right? We are all um, from animal, um, this thing, isn't it? Our lives from before the human. We were in that. Even Darwin tells you that. So those kind of things will come up, and those patterns will, what is animalistic in you, that you cannot think and say, oh, I'll drop it. You simply, it will come out when you do yoga. Yoga will surface all the deeper patterns of you that is beyond your ability to solve.
I see. Sure. Yeah, definitely we will have a whole episode, that's centered on yoga. So yeah, stay tuned. So next week and the coming weeks, we'll give you a lot more wonderful secrets, but very, very simple to follow actually. Right. Okay. Any other final words from you, Ma?
No, Ma, that's great. All I tell you is go to yoga. Our center in Singapore, it's a beautiful space for you to go sit and do yoga, meditate, and be in that space of the chants that happen, everything. So, for all of you in Singapore, please go to yoga. And for everyone else, just start to go to Life Bliss Foundation. There are so many things that uh, it will reveal. So just start to explore this.
Yes.
Simply, life is beautiful. You will
Yes,
say
thank you,
that.
Ma. Yes, and in
Yes,
fact,
ma'am.
yeah, I mean, just to add on, like even now as we speak, right, every Tuesday evening, in the center, at Farrer Park MRT, we actually have like a free healing session. So if let's say you have any bodily discomfort or anything, any issue that you think that, oh my God, it's it has been bothering me for so long, all these things you can bring it over to our center where we have appointed healers who will be able to assist you. And every day we actually have online classes that you can join as well. Yeah, so just be in touch and then we'll definitely point you in the right direction. Yep, I think.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
Can we end with the Purnam Mantra, ma?
Yes.
Ma,
Beautiful space. Yes, ma. Sorry.
yeah, I just want to add, we have a new devotee, Vispa. He just started doing 1 week of yoga every day morning at 4:30 online, Brahma Muhurta time. He's diabetic, but he realized his blood sugar actually just goes lower after just 1 week of yoga. Yeah.
Wow. Yes, there are so many gems that are there in yoga. It's it's God for everything. Just experience it.
Yeah, I can ask him for a testimonial. Yeah. Get
Yeah,
him
yeah.
get him to
We are
share.
trying to that, but he's attending Paramashiva home, one online now. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sure, sure. Okay, so we'll catch you again next week. Come join us. Bring your friends, bring your family, your colleagues, call everybody. Okay, let's close the session.
Yes. Let's end with the Purna mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhagvat Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nityanandam.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you, Nityanandam.
Thank you so much for sharing. So please remember, just feel free to get in touch with us for anything, okay? See you next week. Bye.